Hello, hello, hello. Come on in, everyone. Welcome to Blessed and Beautiful. My name is Renee. And if this is your first time here, thank you for stopping by my channel. I hope that you enjoy what you see and hear today so much that you will want to give me a like and then tap the subscribe button so that you can become part of the Slady Squad. And all of my Sladies are sitting on the front row. Please join them because this is the largest, most expansive first row in YouTube history. So everyone, hey. Hey, Sladies, it is so good to see you all. I'm so glad that you all are back. Today we're going to go through my eyeshadow collection. Now, I've already done a declutter before I moved here a few months ago. So there are most of the things that I did not want and passed on to either family members or gave to charity. Those things have moved on. But as I've been going through these, there still may be a few that I decide to declutter from here. Maybe. If I do, they're either going to go to family members, to a charity, or to the garbage, depending on the state of that palette. All right, now let's get started. So today I'm going to be showing you one bin of palettes, and I have two more bins after that. So I will do part one, part two, and part three. Welcome to part one. All right, today I am in my largest amount inside of a bin. They all fit in there together for a reason. So they're there. I'm trying to get through them on this video. If some of them have to go to part two, I will have to move them, but I'm going to try to get them all done here. All right. Also, this bin, just to let you know, is my brands owned by people of color, or there are brands where the collab is a person of color. And I also have all my Cara Beauty palettes in with these because I love Cara Beauty so much. And just the way that I organized everything, Cara Beauty fit in. If anybody knows anything about who owns Cara Beauty, I've been trying to figure that out. Haven't found it yet. If you know, let me know down below. All right, so let's get started. We are going to look at what's on my face very, very quickly so I can move that out of the way. And for my eye look that I have today, plain in makeup while watching Bel Air. It's an amazing show. So I used the Violet Voss Coral Crush palette. Love the packaging here. Very cute, very spring summery looking, very tropical looking as well. And when you open up the palette, there is a mirror right there that is nice size mirror. This palette feels amazing, and it's a cardboard palette put together very well. And then here are all of the coral shades, all different hues. I love this palette. I used this as a transition color today, and then I took this color right here, which is called Escape, and I put that on my lid, and then all over it I put this shade called Shore, and this is a topper. Do you see that rose pink shade on there? So that's what's on top of Escape on my lid. I love this. I saw someone doing a new palette and they put black and then put the multichrome over top of it, and I was like, oh, I need to try that with some of my mattes and shimmers. So awesome. Love this palette. And also, just really quick, this is my foundation I used today. The Super Stay Full Coverage is in the shade 340, which is Cappuccino. I used the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter. I used this palette here. When I saw this, I was like, I don't want that. Got it from BoxyCharm. So the packaging just threw me off. I was like, no. But this is called Beauty in a Blink, and it's the Glow Getter Face Palette. And I don't know what the brand is. I think this is a from the from Belgium, from the UK. I don't know. Anyway, let me keep going. So inside, when I saw this again, I was kind of turned off. I was like, this is just too light for me. Well, I've played around with the palette, and everything from here down is okay. It swatches darker on your skin. Do I still have that swatch on me? And sorry, let's do right here. So see that? Beautiful. So I got a nice flush of pink for my blush today, and then the color Confident. This is the highlighter that I used, and it's not beaming, but it's very cute, and it gives me just like, you know, if you look on my nose and up here, just right where the sun would hit you, you get that nice, very subtle, but I still like it. So that's what I used today. So let me move this out of the way. Put this back here. Oh, and on my lips, if you remember from March Madness Lips and Lashes, I did a big glam light haul with lots of lip glosses, and this is one of them. This is the Strawberry Margarita. What does it say? Gosh, it's so tiny, y'all. Strawberry Margarita Gloss. Okay, so did that. I hate these doe foots, but yeah, that's what I had. And that's the shade, just like the sheer pinky shade. I like it. It's got some shimmer to it. So I hate those doe foots though. They're so tiny. It's forever to get this, what you see, because I've been drinking my lemonade. And yeah, this is my, and I got snacks and drinks. So yeah, so let's get all this off. And also I wanted to show you the swatches from the Coral Crush palette from Violet Voss. I've had those on my arm for like 2 hours now. So here's the thing, and I swatched all of them. Very pigmented. I love these a lot. And so that's the swatches. I'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to start first with Cara Beauty, and there's a reason I did that, but let me start with them first. And you all know I love Cara Beauty. If you have been a follower of my channel, I love Cara Beauty. So let's go through quickly what we have. First, I have not used this yet. This is the Shocking Berry Cara Duo. She came out with some 9 pan palettes, and it's very cute. I haven't done anything but swatched it so far, but I'm excited for using that this summer. So very pretty. And I think she had other colors too, but if you don't see these, it's because these came out, I believe, last year. So I'll go back and check, but I don't know if this is still available. I haven't even used it yet, so that's one of my goals. All right, these are from her, are these 9 pan too? No, these are the 16 pans. So there's 2 series. There's a beachy type series. I forgot what it was called. And then this is the marijuana themed palette. And so that first one is Orange Pop, which looks like this. I really like this palette, and I love her glitters because they're very, very fine. And it's, I don't know, I just feel like, see how it all stays there. Now I would still use a glitter glue, but it doesn't go flying everywhere. So if I do like to use glitters, this is one of the brands that I like to use. This is the Girl Scout palette. Now these are available on the website still. The orange and the purple one I'm getting ready to show you, but not this one. Maybe because it says Girl Scout, I'm not sure. But yeah, you can find it other places, but it won't be on the Cara Beauty website. But beautiful palette. A lot of people love this. This is one of the ones everybody loves. And this is blue and green. And again, I love her glitters. I forgot this was in here. Is that black? Ooh, yes. Oh, wow. I forgot it has glitter in it. I need to get back and use these this summer. All right, and then I have Purple Haze. And that's what Purple Haze looks like. And all of these are very nice cardboard palettes with nice mirrors up at the top. Like those a lot. And then here's the beach ones. So this is Beach Days, which is your summer tropical colors. Very pretty. I just noticed these are circle pans, but it's not that bad. You know, this one had the square. I do like the square better, but you still, you know, able to get your brush in for these. So very nice. And this is Girls Just Want to Have Sun, which looks like this. Purpley, orange, almost like a sunset type of shade. It's that black again, but that's a all black. That doesn't have any shimmer in it. This is my least favorite out of all of the ones that I have. I don't know. It's mostly mattes. I think that's what it is. So still nice colors, but I don't reach for it as much. And then this is Summer Stunner. And this is the favorite of the three. So very beautiful. A little bit more shimmers to go along. But yeah, Summer Stunner. Okay, from her series with the magazine covers, I have the, what is this? Make a Statement. This is issue 3. This one is Make a Statement. And I like these big mirror. And you know, you don't have to hold it like this. You can turn it that way. Which makes it still able to have that magazine look, but be, you know, comfortable to use. And here are the bright, pretty shades. And there is a bronzer and a highlight. Very pretty. And then this one is issue 2, which is called Starry Eyes. And I love like the whole design on the front. And this is also on the box, so I did not throw my boxes away. And here's that one. This is a very elegant type of palette. I use this for dressing up and everything. It's just very, I don't know, it just has me in the mood of I'm about to go out on a date or something like that, out to dinner. All right, so that's those. All of these are staying. I'm not getting rid of any of those. And then I have the Cara. This is number, she has several of these. This is number 14. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 30 pan palettes. They have beautiful mirrors up here. Very well cardboard for all of her palettes. And here are those shades. My favorites are these in this bottom 2 row. These up here, some of them were kind of chalky, just didn't have as nice as a formula as these down here. As I was swatching them, when I got down here, I was in love. So this is what I tend to use when I use this palette. Very, very pretty. Okay. Okay. I also have these two, and I have them set out for a reason. I'll tell you in a second. I just purchased these. Almost all of these palettes that I have, I got from Marshall's. Marshall's always has Cara Beauty with very good prices. You get a great bargain if you just take your time. Go like once every 1 to 2 weeks, and you'll find, you know, new palettes. But there's always something there just about from Cara Beauty. All right, so this one I found, I think in January. This is called Stroke of Midnight. I love this palette. I saw this palette online and I was like, but when I saw it in person, amazed. I got this for $6.99. Okay, here's the shades on the back and all kinds of information, ingredients, so on and so forth. Also on the back of this, just in case you don't keep your box. The palette is gorgeous. Look at this gold design. Even here on her fascinator and her jewelry. This is such a gorgeous palette. This is another date night type of palette, and I have not used it yet. I don't know if that's why, because it's kind of like a dress up. But y'all, these colors are amazing. This is gorgeous. I cannot wait to try these. This is such a beautiful palette. You got your light blue all the way down to your darker blues with all these beautiful shimmers. And, you know, you can do a neutral type of look here. It's more grungy though, but you can do that here if you want. And then look at this. This is summer. And then you have these nice shimmers here of all different silver, gold, your darker golds. I mean, like, there's so many things that you can do with this palette. This is silver up here, and that's a white. I'm not ready to swatch yet. Oh, and this is that dark, see the shimmer in there? I can't wait to use this. I don't want to swatch it until I'm ready. I'm going to do a whole video. I am, I promise. This is gorgeous. Keep in my box. All right, so again, this was $9.99. All right, then I have this. I just grabbed this just because I saw it and I was like, ooh, Cara Beauty. I don't know if it's because I know I have a lot of these colors already, but I just have not been wanting to reach for this like I thought I would. But this is supposed to be, you know, two friends showing their comparison between the two. This character over here has her mirror. These are the shades that she likes. And then this character over here, these are the shades that she likes. You have your nice mirrors, so you can, you know, hold it like this to do that side, hold it like that to do that side. I mean, you can use both. I don't know. Let me show you the colors again. Now, I do notice that this has some red in here, and I don't have a lot of red in my collection, so maybe for that this would be good, but I don't know. I just have not I don't know what it is. I just have not reached for it. So this was $9.99. Now keep bringing that up because now I'm moving into um Tammy, who is a woman of color. She has some collabs with Revolution, and I think she has her own palette that she dropped separately from Revolution. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's what I saw. Anyway, got this palette and the bargain, amazing. I just want to show y'all before I tell you how much it is. Here's the front, same as the box, nice tropical sunset picture. You open it up. I have used this palette. There are 28 shades. Look at the size of these pans. This is amazing. I did not know that this palette was this big, and it has such beautiful colors. I've watched her talk about this so much. She says how she uses her neutrals at the top, and then you get to her shimmers. This is a whole row of shimmers right here, and then she has her, you know, tropical mid-tone kind of colors, and then some more shimmers down here at the bottom. And I just love the way the whole palette is set up, everything. This palette right here, we saw these two, $9.99 a piece. This one was $7.99. I was like, what? Grabbed it. Love this palette. Amazing. I've used it once, I think. I need to use this again. I can't wait till summer because I have some palettes. I'm working on my spring and my pastels right now, but I definitely have some palettes ready for summer. So that's Cara Beauty, and that's Tammy from Revolution. I'll be right back. Okay, I have one pile left, and that'll be it for this particular video. All right. Also, Black owned brand. This is Black Opal, and this palette is called the Black Mermaid. I can only hold it about like that. I've shown this before, I believe. I saw this in the market. I had never seen their palettes like anywhere else advertised or anything. So I was like shocked because I had never seen this before. I don't know. It's messy. I don't know if this is new to the company, but here's the palette. The shades are amazing. They're very shimmery. I did like the look that I did with this palette, but this little bugger right here likes to break. I have repressed it twice, and it's not only breaking, but it's getting all over my other shades. So I'm trying to decide, do I want to try to repress it again, or do I want to just take it out and take that color out and throw it away so that I can save my other colors? I'm kind of leaning toward that direction. The part is, it's a dark teal, and that's one of my favorite colors. So I don't know. I might try to repress it one more time, but it's going to have to live on top of my vanity. It can never like go in a bin or anything because I'm just going to be scared that it's going to fall out. All right, moving on, Beauty Bakery. This is the Breakfast in Bed. I want to try their new palette that's about cookies, I believe. No mirror. Here are the 9 cool tone shades. I've used this once or twice. I do need to reach for it more because I do like this palette. It's just the colors aren't really, you know, my type of colors, but I did like the look. All right, from Clarity Cosmetics, I have the Cobra palette, and this is a pressed pigment palette. There are 8 shades, and I love this. It's got my teals, my blues, some greens in there. It's got some bright, like tropical looking, but then here you got this grungy look going on. Love this palette. I just feel like for me, I would like to pull in another palette that has some lighter shades because these just all seemed pretty mid-tone to dark. But other than that, I love this palette. Very nice. You should get this one if you don't have it. OPV Ocean Palette. I like this one too. I like the formula, but the colors, my thought processes just come to a screeching halt. So it's mostly one note, just all shades of gold, save for these two here. So yeah, I like it. I haven't reached for it because it's just not a color story that I'm like that into, but I think it's more that I'm challenged and I need to just try it one more time. So we will. From Anastasia Beverly Hills, here's the Jackie Aina Collab palette. This palette is beautiful, and I'm trying to make it show on camera so that you all can see. For those of you all who've never seen this one, it's so pretty, and it's just, I'm trying to turn it. Nothing is doing it justice. You have to see this at home in person. It is a beautiful palette. Beautiful. All right. Moving on. From Girl Meets Makeup, I have two palettes and they look pretty much identical, except this one is rose and gold and this one is Cosmos. So you open it up. I just dented this because I'm actually redoing this section because I had to edit. I dented this when I first was showing this. Oh my gosh. I'm so mad I did that. But anyway, here are the 12 shades. It's called Rose and Gold, which there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think, shades of rose, 5 shades of rose, and then other shades of gold. And then this looks like, yeah, these two right here have a little pink in them to kind of give them a rose gold. Um, they look exactly the same. I'm going to find out. There's something else I noticed, but let me go to the next palette first before I show you. You will understand. This is the Cosmos palette, and this is the first one that I had. Love this palette. It's got all shades of blues and greens, so you know I like that. And I really like jewel tones as well. So this was my first palette. I liked it so much that I went on to pick this one up. Now, this one I got by accident, and I tried to explain. I did not want this one. I picked it by accident, but no response from them. So it's just mine now. The other one that I wanted, I can't remember. It is a pinky type one, but it's not this one. But let me keep going to show you. I was like, this pink looks like this pink. Let me put it up here. It may be a shade darker, but not only did I feel like the pinks were the same, the golds look the same. I'm like, hold up. I'm just going to have to do some investigation on that because I don't want to keep buying the same shades over and over again. I don't know what the other palettes look like. I think there's 4 or 5 other palettes. Don't quote me, but I do know there's at least 4. And yeah, I'll have to look at those to see if we're just using the same colors. I mean, I don't know if I've never seen it, but y'all let me know. Anyway, let me keep going. Last but not least, definitely not least, is Ace Beauty. Oh my gosh. Ace Beauty Oceanic palette was the one that got me started. First of all, look at the artwork. Every single one of these, if you don't know, has these beautiful picture colors, on the packaging. Amazing. And then inside, oh yeah, and they have shells. Like you can tell this is the Oceanic palette because it has like things to let you think of the beach. They got shells, and yeah, this is gorgeous. Also, this beautiful mirror with shells all around, gold shells. And here's the shades. Love this palette. It's beautiful. Those different tones and even textures of the shades that goes along with the, from the blues to these greens. There's a neon, there's a grungy, like there's a little bit of everything in here. You can do it. It's a nice palette. You can do it. I think after my first time, I was like, okay, I got this. Ace Beauty Nostalgia palette. This is the new formula. So I'm not sure if I'm going to repurchase the Oceanic palette in the new formula, but I know these are some great formulas, and then they made it even greater. So it's like, I don't know, I might still purchase it. But this I really love. This is their nostalgia palette. These colors are summertime. I'm gonna be colorful, y'all. And ladies, look at this Ace Beauty Blossom palette. This is so pretty. Every time I open it up, I'm like, wow. Beautiful shades of pink and reds, just amazing colors. And they added in something dark for some depth, and then you have your light here to give you some highlight. Love this palette. Can't wait to use it this summer. And then last but not least, here's the Ace Beauty Vintage Dawn. When I got this one, I was like, yo, this palette, these color stories are amazing. The palettes are beautiful, and just the formula amazing. So I'm not sure if this has a reformulated um, palette. Did they reformulate all of them or the larger ones? I'm not sure, but if you get one that's not, you, don't worry. It's still a great formula. So, love this a lot. Well, I'm going to stop right there because I have a boatload of Juvia's Place, so I'm going to do that in part 2. Thank you all so much. I've realized that these shades that I have these palettes so far, I'm going to keep all of them. So, right now my collection is looking pretty good. So thank you all for being here with me for this video. Maybe you've learned something interesting about me based on the palettes that I have that I showed to you. Again, if you're a visitor, I hope that you would like this videos and then subscribe. And to all of my ladies, thank you so much for being back here. And you know what we say, whether it's day or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, I hope that this is good. Don't forget to pray because we really need it. And then don't forget to slay. All right, everyone. Bye. See you in part 2.